freshman year in high school, I found wrestling, or wrestling found me. My true name is Jacob. In the Bible, Jacob wrestled against an angel. The angel beat him and saved his life. And wrestling has saved my life. I grinded at wrestling. It was just something that I knew I could become great at it. And I started varsity my first year there. And I was just, when I walked into the wrestling room, I've always been a huge WWF fan, which WWE now. I watch Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage, Tito Santana, and, Junkyard Dog. I mean, I grew up watching those guys, and I walked into the wrestling room going, wow, where's the ring at? And the coach is laughing at me going, that's a different type of wrestling, man. That's professional wrestling. This is college or Olympic style wrestling. I was like, I still get to slam guys in their head, right? It goes, well, if you can do it. And I go, I'm not going to get in trouble, right? They go, no, of course you can. You're not going to get in trouble. This is competition. I was hitched. I was hooked. I was just something that I thought that I could become great at. And like I said, I started varsity my first year, and I just got better and better each and every year. And it was just from the hard work and dedication through wrestling. And
CIF champ.
Yeah, CIF champ. I took 6th in the state, 3rd in the Masters my senior year. And that was only after 3.5 years of wrestling.
That's awesome, man.
When I graduated high school, I told my mom, I'm going to go live on my own. And I thought life was easy. I thought it was just kind of walk in the park, and kind of realize it's savage out there, man. Life is hard. Life is tough. There's a lot of demands. A lot of things.
Mercy.
No mercy. And everybody will walk all over you if they can. They'll take everything from you. They'll rape everything from you. And I didn't understand that. And I got a job at Allied Moving Service. I was a mover. I worked 16-hour days, and they were hard, long days.
How old?
At 18 years old.
Wow.
And I couldn't keep up with the time. It was like I had to wake up super early in the morning. I had to work super late at night. And in high school, we dabbed around with crystal methamphetamine. And all of a sudden, I started doing it again out of high school. And I got addicted to it. And that was making me work. I was grinding 16-hour days, no problem, partying at night, waking up in the morning, doing it every single day. At probably about the end of that year, I was at a club, and one of the wrestling coaches that I seen when I was growing up in high school came up to me. He's like, Tito, is it you, man? Yeah, what's up, coach? He's like, what are you doing with yourself now? I was like, well, I'm just making ends meet. I'm paying my bills in my apartment and, working at a moving service place. He goes, you ever thought about coming back and wrestling? I was like, I would love to. I just don't have no financials to take care of the college, not no for the books. He's all, I could possibly get you financial aid, man, because you ain't looking good. I go, what do you mean I'm not looking good? I look fine. Not recognizing it at all. I went home that night, and I looked in the mirror, and I was same height as him now, 6'3", and I was 185 pounds. I'm 230 right now.
Wow.
And I was sucked up, pimples all over my face. And I looked in the mirror, and I didn't recognize myself. And it scared me because I was turning into my parents. I had a really heart-shaking reality that I had to check myself. And it was just a question. I still do it to this day. I always question myself when I look in the mirror, and I say, what are you doing to yourself right now? Do you want to turn to your parents? And I was like, no. I mean, thank God my mother's sober now. My father, I'm not 100% sure if he is, but it was hard. It was a challenging point in my life that I had to make a decision. And at that point, I made the decision. I called my work. I got home that night, slept all day. Monday morning I wake up, called my work, and I said, I'm not going to be able to come in today. And they're like, well, we need you here. I go, I want to go check out this college thing. They're like, no, we need you here. We need you for this shift. I was like, I can't come in. Like, well, you're fired. I go, well, you know what? I guess I quit. Walked into the wrestling room. I walked into the coach's office at Golden West Junior College, and I said, I'm here. I want to try. I want to see what this college can really give back to me. I want to wrestle again. I want to get a college degree. And he smiled and he says, Tito, I think we could help you. Got me financial aid. I got a stipend because I'm Mexican American. I went through college, won the state title that year at Golden West Junior College, and then I started training with a guy by the name of Tank Abbott.
Yeah,
fought in the UFC.
I remember Tank Abbott.
Yeah.
Back he was in the beginning stage.
Yeah,
he was UFC 6.
First started.
Yeah, and so his wrestling coach was Paul Herrera, who was my high school wrestling coach, and he was like, "Hey, come train with Tank." I was like, "He's not gonna punch me, right?" I was never a boxer. I was a wrestler, so I never really understood the boxing
Tank was
game.
crazy. Huh?
He's a monster. But I went in and wrestled with him, and I would take him down at will. I mean, it was it was easy, and the coach was like looking, going, who is this kid? And like I said, I was a state champion at the time for Golden West Junior College, 195 pounds. And thought that, maybe I could do this fighting thing. I watched a UFC 13, I think it was, Jerry Bolander, who won the tournament. He submitted Kevin Jackson, who was a gold medalist in wrestling for the United States, and he submitted him in the finals. And I was like, Jerry Bolander, this name looks really familiar. And I looked back at my high school wrestling dates, and I wrestled him, and I beat him. I think it was like 10-2.
Wow. I
was like, wow, I want to get a chance at this. I told Tank, Tank, man, give me a fight of this. I want to try this, man. He goes, you want to fight in this? You sure you want to fight in this? I go, no, I want to try. I'm going to train with you. I got boxing guys I've been working with. I go, my hands are pretty heavy. I want to learn. I want to do this. He goes, all right, we'll see what we can do. And then May 30th, 1997, I got my first try as an alternate. I was in college. I was a scholarship student at the time, so I couldn't compete as a professional. So I fought for free.
Wow.
First and only UFC fighter to ever fight for free. And
really?
That's how much. I love to compete. I wanted to see how good I truly was, and I fought in Augusta, Georgia, UFC 13, May 30th, 1997, and I stopped the guy Wes Britton in 22 seconds. And
that's awesome.
I think that day a star was born.
Man.